Hi dear friends, this is Grace and welcome to another process video. This is going to be a process, or not a process video, but this is going to be a share video where I show you what I put together for my December daily kit. So I made a December daily not last year but the year before, so that would be 2013. And I've learned a few things along the way, and then last year, because my baby was only 4 months old, I figured that's too much of a pressure for me to get it done, so I didn't do it last year. But I like the idea of documenting the every day of December, because there's so many things that goes on during that holiday season that we tend to forget. And so I figured I'm going to do it this year, and hopefully with this video that I'm gonna keep myself accountable to doing it. I am not going to pressure myself into doing it every day and printing my pictures at home and doing them every day. I am going to make sure that I take a picture every day and then make notes of it, maybe like by posting it on Instagram, so I will have a little caption on it already. But anyways, let's go through the items that I had put together for this kit. First of all, I like to put my kits in this iris container. I bought this at Michael's, and sometimes they would have a sale. I think the retail is like $5 for one of these plastic containers, but they would go on sale once in a while for $10, and so that's what I do. And then you also might benefit if you get this insert. This is just a, I think they call it tray insert, and you get this at Michael's as well, and I think they're like $8 for one, but then you can use your 40% coupon. So what I like about this, what I like about it is that you have these movable parts in it, these kind of shelf dividers, whatever it's called, and so you can pretty much put it wherever you want. So you can design this tray to match whatever embellishments you have. So let's just get started with the embellishments that I do have pulled together. And I want to give you a heads up that I didn't buy anything new for this kit. I figured I wanted to rummage through my Christmas stuff, because I do have a lot of Christmas items in my stash already, so I'm just going to be adding that. And then there are also some things here that are non-Christmas related, but I thought would work well for a December daily album. So for starters, I had pulled out some of these jewels from Doodlebug, and they have different sizes, and as you can see, I've used some of it already, but I have another pack of this, so I can easily pull that out from my stash if I need it. And then this one to scrap, it's just a rhinestone corner. I think that might be good for the front page of my album, and I haven't used this, as you can see, so that might be fun. These are letter stickers from Heidi Swap. There's a gold one and a silver one, and like the others, as you can see, I've used it already because there's some gaps, but I have another one, another pack of this, so I can just pull that out if I need to. And then this one's a very old Making Memories sticker. As you notice, I picked a smaller size of letter stickers because I can add that to my pictures and journaling block if I want to. And then I just pulled out 3 washies. These are okay, so this really skinny one is from Basic Gray. It's from their new Christmas line. This one's an old red diagonal stripe, and then this one's October Afternoon, and it just has some words on it and arrows. I think some of the words are my favorite, love this. So I think I can easily, I don't know if you can see that one. So I can easily add this to the bottom of my pictures or whatnot. This is a non-scrapbook, non-Christmas related item. It's actually just tabs, and it has stickies on the back. This is from, what is it? Whirlwind cardstocks, and it's from their Photo Matter system. It's kind of very similar to like a Project Life. It's like pocket scrapbooking type. Anyways, it's just craft colored, and it has a sticky on it, and I think it would be nice to be a tab. And just to give you a heads up, so the picture on the front is actually my project, because I used to design for them, and so they had put my project as part of their packaging. Isn't that neat? Okay, so anyways, that was a little thing. Side note to that. These are just acrylic. They from Clear Scraps. I have some that are flourishes, and I know it's brown, but because there's a little thin film of brown paper that is basically protecting the clear acrylic piece that it is cut from, so that it doesn't get scuffed or whatever. So I'm just going to peel that off when I'm ready for that. I might paint this or stain it or whatever. And then there's just some clear accents too, like tags and whatnot. These are all from Clear Scraps that I think I can use to go like over my pictures or something, because it's still clear. And then I went to what is it called? Scrapbook Expo in the beginning of October, and I took a class called Latest and Greatest, and one of the things that they gave us was this new Christmas line from Basic Grey called Juniper Berry, and it has these bells, twine, just gold trims, and then these. I thought this was fun. It's like sequins. It's really fun, but it's big. And then they had a die cut pack, so I put that in there. Now, you would think that I would go by a color scheme, but I have a few paper packs that have different tones of green, different tones of red, and so I'm just putting them all together and see if they work. I'm not really concerned about color scheme right now. I think if along the way, if I make it, and I would try to match, like if it was a double page spread or pages that are connected to one another, then I would make sure that they have the same color scheme. But overall, I don't think I'm going to worry about color scheme, because they're all Christmas related that I'm going to be using. For album, so I debated about this and thought maybe I should go buy an album. I really like a bigger one, because the last one that I made was a small, I think it was like a 4x8 or 3x8 even, so it was really small or really skinny, but it was long. And it was really chunky, and it's from Doodlebug. This time I want to do something really simple, and I found this in my stash. Somebody gave me just these sheet protectors from Close to My Heart, and they are just, I think they're 6x6. So basically they're just sheet protectors. And so I thought, well, maybe I can make my own book to cover this, but I'm thinking I'm just going to go use some office rings to thread it through here and then leave it like this, because the sheet protector, the plastic, is actually going to protect all of my pictures that I put in there, and then whatever I want to put on the front or on the top of the sheet protector, it's going to be fine, because they're just embellishments. So I'm going to go with this. I have a few packs of this one, so this is going to be the base of my album. And then about 2 years ago, I put together some kits for Christmas kits that I was selling on Etsy, and I have a couple more left over of that, so I just pulled one. This has just some stickers, letter stickers, and then a bunch of embellishments on there. So I'm going to use that. Like I said, I'm not worried about color scheme right now. I think they're all going to be blend well. And I pulled out my favorite Tim Holtz Tiny Words stickers. These are really great for when I'm running out of words to write in my journaling for that. I'm going to use that. This is just a leftover Jenny Bolin bingo card. As you can see, I cut out the top. So this might be good as a layering piece for maybe the front of my card, the front of my album or something. These are papers from that same Etsy kit that I was telling you about that I put together, that I had some left over, and this had brown. I think most of these papers are from SEI, but they have some foiled ones that are really pretty. This has the green and the red and the brown tones. So I'm going to be using that. And because this is 6x6, this will work really well with the album that I'm already going to be using. I also found these oh, what is it called? Doily. Found these 2 doilies. They're from Punky Sprouts in my stash, and I can use these for the front and the back of my my book. And then these are some stickers. Some of them are 3D stickers. This is from the Creative Memories Be Merry line. This is an old line. So, like I said, it has different, the items that I pulled had different color schemes. This one has a blue, so I don't know if I'm going to be using that, but it has the red and the green. And then just a bunch more stickers. So that's that. And then this sticker sheet is from October Afternoon, and it's more vintage. But it has the blues and the greens. It's just different tones of it. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to work that, but I think I'm going to be fine, don't you think? As long as there's reds and greens, we'll see. And then this one, as you can see, is a totally different color tone. And this one's from Basil. And it even has a black, but it's very stark colors. So, and you know, the greens and the reds are totally different color tone than my vintage one. So, I don't know. We shall see. If you guys have any ideas on how to match them and put them together, please leave them in the comment section below, because I am up for some advice. And this one is from SEI, and it just has a bunch of the reds, but it's foiled. So it will match some of the papers that I pulled, the 6x6 papers that I pulled. And then this one's another SEI. This one has the blue and the red. And then these are letters. I don't know if you can see that. But they're letters and then they're white. So they could be good for like dark pictures. That's that. And then, like I said, I pulled all of my Christmas stuff. So these are all my Christmas items. And sometimes they match, sometimes they don't. This is a 6x6 from Heidi Swapp. What is this called? I think it's like Be Jolly maybe. I can't remember. It doesn't say what collection it is, but I like this because it's 6x6. It could be for the background of my pages, but at the same time they have these teeny tiny cut apart sheets, which would be perfect for the size of the album that I'm working on. So there are some of the papers. And then this is the Basil one. It matches that stark sticker sheet that I told you about, and it is also 6x6 and it's double-sided. So that's that. This one is Heidi Swapp. It's from that same line as the 6x6 one, and it's just borders. And then this is from SEI as well, or KI Memories. See how old this is. Anyways, it's just kind of a bronze color, and it's just die cut sheet that maybe I can use for layering. This pack is the Merry Christmas from Echo Park, and as you can see, I've used some of them already, but I think that the color scheme or the tone of those blues, I mean the green and the red, would match the more vintage style items that I already have on hand. This one's a sticker sheet from October Afternoon. And then this one is the Juniper Berry. This is the new one that I had the die cut pack in the sequence with. And so look at, they have the pink. It's not really red, it's pink, but we'll see if we can work that. I like the green and also all the cut apart sheets. So this one is from that Creative Memories one, and I have a few papers from this. So we'll see if I can use it up. There's the green, some blues. Oh, they got a chevron. That might be fun. I haven't looked at this in a long time, so but we'll see. And I plan on like prepping my pages, at least the foundations of the pages, and then I will work on it as I go with my December. And this one is a 12x12 counterpart of the 6x6, the one that I showed you earlier. What is the name of this? Believe. Believe is the name of this collection, and I don't have a lot of this left, but oh, you know what? I really love that Santa one, and it's vintage, so that can work with those October Afternoon papers that I pulled. And then last is this I don't know if this is fabric or not, but it's just music notes, and it's from SCI. And it doesn't say, I mean, it's not paper. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not burlap, but it's a type of fabric and has music notes in it. And I just always think of Christmas when I see music notes. So there you have it. There is my Christmas December daily items that I'm going to be using. I hope this inspired you to pull the items that are ready in your stash and see what you can come up with. And you can even maybe get inspired into making your own album like what I'm going to do. And I hope that you stay tuned and watch me create some of the items create the items that I'm going to be using for this homemade kit or for this December daily album. Thanks guys, and have a great day. Bye.